Hi, if you're seeing this video, that means you are ready to finalize your wedding album. You just finished your premiere date and you're wondering what to do next. So before you start to mindlessly scroll through all of your images, because chances are this might be the first time that you're seeing them all, I encourage you to pause and follow some of these instructions. Go ahead and scroll down to where you find this heart icon and click that. You will be prompted to add your email. This is for me so that I can see who is favoriting what. And so if there are any requests, I know who to talk to and what the direct line of contact is. Also, if you have multiple people at home creating different accounts, this will help you organize all of your folders, which you'll see in a second. So I'll go ahead and put my email in here. You'll see that there's a default folder called My Favorites. I recommend creating multiple lists, especially when it comes to finalizing your album. So go ahead and create a new list and name it album images or something of that nature. Now when you go back to your images and you start to scroll through, we'll start here, and you start to favorite things and find things that you like, you'll be able to click them and you'll be prompted to put it in a different folder. Because you set up another folder, it is allowing you to have the option to put it in a different one other than the My Favorites. If you do not create another folder, it will by default just go right into that folder. And that's fine and dandy if that's how you operate, but I have found in my own personal experiences and also through talking to other couples in the past that that's a very frustrating setting, and this is my way of combating it. I have found a lot of people get so excited, go through their pictures, and have 500 to 600 pictures in their favorites, and then they get confused as to what they saved for their album, what they saved to send me for additional retouching, or maybe they had other Christmas card or gift ideas. So you can also create new lists as you start to look through things, so that maybe, we'll add this here, maybe you see in an image that you don't like, this flyaway. You can create a new list and then click create. Make sure you add it afterwards. Sometimes people forget that. Now, whenever you've gone through your images and you feel content, you can go back to those by clicking the heart icon, and then you can reference those here. Now, with retouching images, if you have any requests there, you can go to those images and click the little word bubble. So that way you can add what you want retouched. Please, please, please add those instructions, because otherwise I don't know what I'm supposed to do and I do not want to make assumptions. So help a girl out so I can help you out. If you're worried that I'm not able to take care of that for you, just ask at the very least. Worst case, I'll tell you I can't, but there have been very few things that I can't adjust. Whenever you've made those adjustments here, you can go ahead and send those to the photographer by clicking this little icon and send to photographer. For your album images, whenever you have all of those that you want to include in your album, you can go back to here and then also pull up your proof. You'll get a digital version of something like this of your album, and then you can click the proof designs and then view the design that we've come up with together. Now that you see your digital proof, you can start to go through and make adjustments. You can click and resize the little box here for whatever reason you want. Let's say you just want to remove this. Then you can add any other instructions, like if you want to add an image. Now you can go back to that album images folder, click the image, and copy and paste it. This tremendously expedites the process. I would not recommend leaving instruction like this where it says replace with picture of Linda and Haley saved in favorites, because chances are maybe you've forgotten, but you might have saved a couple. So it's really hard for me to understand which one you want me to put in there. So then we have to spend extra time emailing back and forth to make sure that I have the right image. I also recommend using this tool to make any design or cropping adjustments. So you can click and drag this box, or if you want me to zoom in too, and add the instructions to the side. Great. Now that that's all finished, when you start to go through the rest of your album and make other adjustments, you'll get to the point where you are finished and you can send the comments to me. If you find that you are completely done with making adjustments and have no need to, add any design input or cropping or additional images, you can click approve for print. Regardless of which option you pick, I will be notified directly. For the approved for print option, it will not be sent to the printer. I just like to make that very clear. There's sometimes been some confusion over if this is going to the printer. Before I do that, I will reach out to you and double check all of the items when it comes to your cover, size, page count, and other things. So if you have any other questions about how to finalize your album and do it in a quick way, please let me know via email.